Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing tonight? My name is Shelley Monahan. Some of you that have been here as long as I have been remember Sunshine Shelley Monahan. And it is my pleasure to be a part of this amazing evening that you are about to witness. Tonight we are here for the 30th anniversary of the Spirit of Spokane Chorus, and you're going to hear music that is going to be absolutely unbelievable all evening long. Are these programs amazing? Did they do a great job? Yes, they're so beautiful. They asked me about a year ago to MC this, and the funny thing about it is, of course I said yes right away, but the funny thing is, I can't sing. So I'm not going to try. I talk a lot, but you don't ever want to hear me sing. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have many, many groups that you're going to see perform this evening, many different kinds of music in many different kinds of ways. So without further ado, we are going to get started. How does that sound? Who is it?
Shelley, it's just me.
Oh, hi, Laura. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Ladies and gentlemen, Laura Lampert, president of the chorus.
I just had to stop by. I have a special edition here that I wanted to make sure that you got.
Okay.
There's some news in here you're really, really going to want to know.
Reading the news. I think that's something I can handle.
I think you could. Give it a try.
All right. I see that there's something special in here to get started with, right?
Yep.
All right. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. The City of Spokane Proclamation, 30th anniversary of the Spirit of Spokane Chorus. Whereas the Spirit of Spokane Chorus's 30th anniversary show, Celebrate, is being established for the purpose of bringing the barbershop community and all of the City of Spokane and Inland Northwest together to celebrate this milestone, 30 years, as the Spirit of Spokane Chorus continues to be a high-level chorus on a joyful, musical journey, learning, loving, and performing. And whereas, there's a lot of whereases in a proclamation, don't forget. Whereas the Spirit of Spokane Chorus will sponsor the show Celebrate 30 Years of Barbershop on Saturday, October 12th, 2019 at Riverside Place in Spokane, Washington. And whereas the Spirit of Spokane Chorus promises to provide the citizens with an historic show with all the pageantry of Sweet Adeline's International. Now, therefore, let it be proclaimed by the Honorable Mayor David A. Condon, Mayor of the City of Spokane, Washington, that this Saturday, October 12th, 2019, is recognized as Celebrate 30 Years of Barbershop with the Spirit of Spokane Chorus Day. Let it also be proclaimed that all businesses, industries, and citizens in the Spokane and Inland Northwest area are urged to support the Spirit of Spokane Chorus and the 30th anniversary show, Celebrate. This proclaimed this 30th day, this was proclaimed, the 30th day of September 2019. Signed, David A. Condon, Mayor of the City of Spokane.
There it is. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'd love to stay and visit, but I've got some singing to do.
Yeah, a little bit of singing. All right. Special edition. Let me see what we've got here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hear some music. told you you were in for a special evening. You know, I got to be honest with you, okay? For those of us that, they said in the script, they said, oh, hold the bear and take the Kleenex and act like you're crying. Didn't have to act. There's something about that song, and I know for all of us that are parents and grandparents and great-grandparents, there's something about that song that every time you hear it, you go, but wait, I'm not ready to grow up. Isn't it the truth with every time I've ever heard that my entire life? Well, folks, we're back to the headlines and reading a little bit more news for you, okay? Do you know that the chorus won first place with the song Oh You Beautiful Doll in a contest in 1998? And another headline that sounds interesting, there was a chorus called Lilac City. Wonder where they got that name. But do you know the history of the lilac? All right. In 1906, by one of our city's founding fathers, J.J. Brown, he planted 2 lilac bushes in his yard. That was in 1906. In 1912, they started planting them in Manitou Park. There you go. Singers from that chorus went on to form Spokane Falls Chorus in 1989 with 20 members. Layla Owen, their director, would lead them to their first place win with their very first time at a competition. And guess what? 3 of those character members are still singing with Spirit of Spokane today. We'd like you to meet them. Missy Hubbard, Karen Wenzel, Luann Hummel. Come on out, ladies. Yes, a big round of applause. And if we have any other charter members here tonight, please come on down. Take a walk across the stage. There you go. Congratulations and thank you. Yes. Thank you, ladies. Let me see. What else is there from the 80s and the 90s? It says that the chorus didn't always sing traditional barbershop arranged music. Sometimes they even went out of the genre to sing popular gospel songs of the era.
It's a brand new day and we're here to say we're gonna sing all out tonight. Some old, some new, some how do you do? We'll even try a tag, that's right, that's right. Holiday will come your way if you let all your cares just fade. There's a new and exciting joy for you if you smile when you hear your song. It's a brand new day and we're here to say we're gonna sing all out tonight. So let's get going right away and we'll sing all we know tonight. And we'll sing all we know tonight, tonight. We'll sing all we know tonight. Get in touch with God. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn it on. Brother, listen into the Glory Land chorus. Listen to the glad hosannas roll. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Well, turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Get a little taste of joy awaiting. Get a little heaven in your soul. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on, listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on, heaven's glory share. Turn the lights down low, real low, and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with turn your radio on, turn it on. Come and listen in, just turn it on. Turn it on. Turn your radio on.
Are you guys having fun so far? Yes. Good. All right, you're going to hear from a lot of different quartets tonight. They're singing portions of some of the songs the chorus has sung the past 30 years. And now back to the headlines. Songs of the 80s. You might remember the song Wind Beneath My Wings. Remember that one? And then there was this duo, Milli Vanilli. And Girl, You Know It's True. Well, when it came to telling the truth, we know that they weren't exactly all there. For those of you that aren't aware of what happened with Milli Vanilli, they were an R&B duo from Germany. The group was founded in 1988 with two men. Their debut album, All or Nothing in Europe, was reconfigured as Girl, You Know It's True here in the United States. Well, they won the Grammy Award for Best New Artist on February 21st, 1990, only to find out that they didn't sing a single song on their album. Needless to say, they had to give the Grammy back. The Spokane Convention Center expanded that same time period. That was a good thing, of course, for the Sweet Adelines, as thousands of women who compete there every spring use the convention center for rehearsals, meetings, and parties. And another headline, Bloomsday. You guys all remember Bloomsday, right? Well, the first Bloomsday took place at 1:30 in the afternoon, May 1st, 1977. There was a girl named Sunshine Shelley. And Don Cardon got the brilliant idea to have me be the lead car. Now, the first year we had Bloomsday, that was easy because there was only about 1,000 runners behind me, okay? By year 3, I remember looking in my rearview mirror thinking, I'm going to be trampled to death. Bloomsday 1992, more than 70,000 runners. Yeah. Also, Spokane Falls Chorus changed directors. Diana Thomas would win the Novice Director Award in 1992, which, of course, was a huge accomplishment.
Guess what? I'm gonna change my way of living, and if that ain't enough, well, I'll even change the way that I strut my stuff. Nobody wants you when you're old and gray. I know there's gonna be some changes on the way. Gonna be some changes, hear me say. You are gonna see some great big changes made today. That old black magic has me in its spell. That old black magic that you weave so well. Those icy fingers up and down my spine. The same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine. The same old tingle that I feel inside. And then that elevator starts its ride. And down, down, down I go, round and round I go, like a leaf that's caught in the tide.
Both of those songs, very fun, but also both award-winning songs for the chorus. There'll be some changes made. There's one of the songs back that won first place in 1989 and again in 2000. And that Old Black Magic was the show opener for the chorus as they competed for the Mid-Size Chorus International Championship at Harmony Classic in San Antonio in 2001. The chorus would receive its first ever international medal, placing second in the world. Yeah. How many of you ladies out there remember some of the fashion in the 90s? Remember the mini skirt? Honey, this old body isn't ever going to see one of those again. And what about the platform shoes? Why did we do this? What was, because, you know, and the big thing with it was you always, if somebody asked you your date or something, said, is that uncomfortable? Oh, no, no, they're so comfortable. It's just like wearing flats. Sequins, also a big thing. Do you guys remember these? That's right. Sequins had a big influence on Spokane Falls Chorus and Sweet Adelines. We can see with those glittery outfits, the chorus would take the stage wearing black sequined outfits with their new and current director. Mike Elliott would receive the Novice Director Award in 1994 with the chorus singing the song, Flirty Eyes. Speaking of directors, this chorus has had 3 directors and many talented assistant directors. The next chorus's new director, Bianca Dixon, began her barbershop quartet singing experience with Spokane Falls Chorus. Chartered in 2007, River's Edge Chorus shares their love and sisterhood of barbershop music. Thus, they enjoy entertaining their audiences with their performances and their annual shows.
Yes, in 2007, a group of women got together and decided they were going to form a new chorus, and this became River's Edge Chorus. Now, there are women in this chorus who have been singing barbershop from 2 months to 52 years. That's really a long time. And since July of this year, we have had as our new director, Bianca Dixon. And we are so excited to have her knowledge, experience, and her enthusiasm to direct our chorus. Now, when we first formed this chorus, we wanted to be a performing chorus, and that is exactly what we have become. We perform throughout the community once or twice a month, and this performance this evening is a snippet of one of those programs.
Janice, I have such a problem.
Oh, Nancy, you rarely have problems.
Well, this one's a doozy.
Oh, well, what is it?
Well, we just had a new neighbor move in recently. He's keeping everyone in the neighborhood awake all night long.
Oh, my goodness.
With all the noise he makes. He has an attitude, and he's quite the ladies' man.
Oh, really? Well, we need to hear more about this.
Oh, listen to this.
Okay.
Black and orange stray cat sitting on a fence, ain't got enough dough to pay the rent. I'm flat broke, but I don't care. I strut right by with my tail in the air. Stray cat strut, I'm a lady's cat. I'm a real casserole, where I'm at. Get shoes from a mean old man. I get my dinner from a garbage can. I don't bother chasing mice around. I slink down the alley looking for a fight, howling to the moon on a hot summer's night, singing the blues while the lady has cries. One stray cat, you're real gone good. I wish I could be as carefree and wild, but I got cat class and I got cat style. I don't bother chasing mice around and round and round and round. I slink down the alley looking for a fight, howling to the moon on a hot summer's night, singing the blues while the lady cats cry. One stray cat, you're real gone good. I wish I could be as carefree and wild, but I got cat class and I got cat style. Wild stray cat, you're a real gone good.
Nancy, I know that since I've been in Sweet Adelines, we sing an awful lot of love songs.
We do.
Yes, and I guess it's because we fall in love so many times. I've fallen in love quite a few times.
That's what I heard.
Oh, well, how many times have you fallen in love?
Well, I haven't had that many boyfriends, but I do remember Tom, Dick, Harry, David, John, Philip,
my
Kevin.
Goodness. That's quite a few, if I must say so. So were any of them sorry when you left them?
Sorry, they were all sorry, except for the one I kept.
Oh.
You smiled when we parted, it hurt me somehow. I thought there was nothing worthwhile. The tables are turning and you're crying now, while I'm just now learning to smile. So who's sorry now? Who's sorry now? Whose heart is aching for breaking each vow? And who's sad and blue and crying too, just like I cried over you, right to the end, and just like a friend, I tried to warn you somehow. You had your way, and now you must pay. I'm glad that you're sorry now, 'cause it was right to the end, just like a friend. I tried to warn you somehow, that you had your way, but now we're through, and you must pay. 'Cause I'm through with just giving. I'm gonna start living. I'm glad that you're the one whose heart is aching. You rue the day that you went away, and now I can say you're sorry now. And how?
Janice, when you were living at home and you were dating, did you ever have a curfew?
Oh, absolutely. I had to be in at midnight. And I was always told, now come straight home. And I knew what that meant. It meant don't go out on those country roads on the way home.
Oh, mean like we used to go up on High Drive?
Oh, yes. You city girls had high drive. Us country
Yeah.
girls had the dirt roads. But, I went out with quite a few guys, but there was this one guy. Oh, he was such a cute boy, and I wanted him to ask me out so badly, and I would lie in my bed at night till the wee hours of the morning thinking about him, wishing.
Oh, be still my heart.
Oh, yes.
When the sun is high in the afternoon sky, you will always find something to do. But from dusk till dawn, as the clock ticks on, something happens to you. In
Now, Nancy, I know that you and Dallas have been married for a long time.
Yes.
Well, I was just thinking the other day, what was it about Dallas that attracted you to him?
Well, he was tall.
Oh, okay.
He was dark.
Uh-huh.
And he had a really nice car.
Oh, that's really important. Well, what did Dallas see in you?
Well, I can't be positive, but I think it might have been my flirty eyes.
Oh.
Flirty eyes, I've got those flirty, flirty eyes. How I wish I had the nerve to look at you and say, I've got those flirty eyes, and honey, you'd be surprised. These eyes can hypnotize any guy I idolize. And with one little glance, you really don't stand a chance. I put you in a trance for romance, romance. Now I'm magical and mystical, working my charms on you. But you're not amused and seem confused. Are you wondering what to do? You'd better realize I think that you're quite a prize. I'm telling no white lies with my flirty, flirty eyes. Good morning, sir, and how are you today? My heart is pounding in a lovely way. My knees are weak, I cannot, and much to my dismay, how I wish I had the nerve to look at you and say, I've got those flirty eyes, and honey, you'd be surprised. These eyes can hypnotize any guy I idolize. And with one little glance, you really don't stand a chance. I'll put you in a trance for romance. Now I'm magical and mystical, working my charms on you. But you're not amused and seem confused. Are you wondering what to do? Well, you'd better realize I think that you're quite a prize. I'm telling no one lies with my flirty, flirty eyes. I'm not trying to be wise, but I know how to get the guys. I've learned how to utilize my great big flirty eyes that flutter oh so blue, lashes long and curly too. Do you dare to look into my great big wonderful eyes? Flirty, flirty eyes.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. River's Edge Chorus. Thank you so much. Okay, ladies in the audience, if you've been in a long-term relationship, admit this, at least one time in your life, have you ever looked at your spouse or boyfriend or whatever the case may be and given him that flirty eye look and then gone, what? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I was thinking, too, while they were singing Stray Cat Strut, how many of you guys remember the movie Musette, the cartoon movie Musette? Remember that? It was about cats. And he was an alley cat. She was pristine. Judy Garland was the one who was the voice and sang the songs in that show, Musette. If you ever get a chance to see it, it's adorable. Well, we're back to the headlines, ladies and gentlemen. Some good, some not so good. Snap, crash, boom, ice storm, 1996. How many of you remember? How many of you were here? Yeah. Tuesday, November 19th, 1996, a state of emergency was declared. That was November 19th, and do you know that we stayed under a state of emergency until December 1st? $22 million in damages. In 1998, Spokane Falls Chorus hit the big time when they placed first overall in regional competition. This led to their first international competition held in Atlanta, Georgia. They placed 20th in the world. Spokane Falls Chorus holds big fundraisers. A portion of the proceeds from tonight's show is going to the Women and Children's Free Restaurant. And it looks like the chorus has been giving back to the community since they began. By the way, if you haven't already done so, make sure during intermission that you check out the raffle tickets as well as the silent auction items. It says here, help wanted. A choreographer. It looks like they've used members of our community to help them with choreography in many of their songs over the years. In fact, Troy Nickerson of our very own Civic Theater collaborated with our chorus to choreograph a few different songs.
Do you hear the beat away down the street? Do you hear the neat little rhythm of the happy dancing feet? We all swing high, swing low, swing low. There's a lot of rocking to and fro. It ain't fast or slow, but oh, that glory, hallelujah. Come on and sing it with us, Dixieland swing, ring-a-ling. Hush my mouth, that's the South Rampart Street Parade. If you knew how I wanted someone to call my own and change my life the way you've done, feels like home to me. It feels like home to me. It feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. It feels like home to me. It feels like home to me. It feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. It feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. They all drive or walk for miles to get jive. That southern style solo jive that makes you want to dance till break of day. It's a junction way down south where the town folk meet. Oh yeah, at each function, in their best, they'll greet you. Come on, pa-poo-pa. Again, you come on down. Your family's here. So long, I'm heading for Tuxedo Junction now. Way down south in Birmingham, south. In Alabama's an old place where people go to dance the night away.
Kind of like hearing Manhattan Transfer, isn't it? All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to the headlines. The world transfers into the new millennium. Who can forget Y2K? Of course, nothing happened. A little bit of a build-up on that one. But we're pretty sure that we still have some canned food and water in your basement, right? Just in case, you never know. Computer users feared they'd stop working December 31st, 1999. One thing that Y2K did do was bring everyone together in harmony from neighboring communities. In one of our neighboring communities, Coeur d'Alene, the Lake City Harmonizers have been very influential in bringing men and women together to sing. In their last divisional competition, They had both a female director, Bianca Dixon, and a female singer on stage with them. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lake City Harmonizers from Coeur d'Alene.
We are the Lake City Harmonizers, and we are the Inland Empire's first and so far only mixed barbershop chorus. And our first song asks the musical question, how many of you have kissed a frog recently? See hands? I saw a study that said the average woman kisses 22 frogs before finding her prince or catching warts.
Fairy tale, how the wicked witches fell, changed a handsome prince into a toad. Through the power of her potion, she handed him the notion he was lower than the dirt in the road. And though she left him green and warded, her evil plan was thwarted when the chance happened by a young miss, who, in spite of his complexion, offered her affection and broke the wicked curse with her kiss. But if you've never been frog kissing, then you don't know what you've been a-missing. Well, there's a world of opportunity under each and every log, every log. And if you've never been a charm breaker, if you've never been a handsome prince maker, you got to slow down, turn around, bend down, and kiss you a frog. And kiss you a frog. Well, once upon a time ago, I was down and feeling low, like a lonely frog in a pond. Life was just a joking, I was very near a croaking. I was zapped by life's wicked wand. And through the depths of my depression, there came a true expression of a love from a lady so sweet. She gave me warm, fuzzy feelings, feelings that were healing, and knocked me off my little wet feet. Well, that's the secret of frog kissing. You can do it too if you just listen. You got to slow down, turn around, bend down, and kiss you a frog under any old log. Slow down, turn around, bend down. Ribbit. And kiss you a frog.
Can I ask everybody to say hallelujah? Hallelujah. Well, that's our song. It's an expression of rejoicing. In church, it means God be praised. However, we're doing the Leonard Cohen version of the song, and it means many other things.
But you don't really care for music, do ya?
In this next song, I'm trying to make up for the fact that we don't get paid for our performances. Not in money, at least. When Neil Diamond sings this next song, not only does he earn big bucks, but there's lots of audience participation. When we sing, we hope maybe instead of money, you'll give us some of the audience participation that Neil Diamond gets in the song Sweet Caroline.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lake City Harmonizers. You could play that Neil Diamond cassette or 8-track until it broke. And then you go buy another one and you play it again and sing remember Crunchy Granola Sweet? Remember that one? Oh, man, see, amazing. Okay, back to the news. Looking at the classified ad here, it says, "We'll arrange music for you." The chorus's very own Missy Hubbard's husband, Richard, arranged the song Desperado for the chorus. Return to Pooh Corner, which we heard earlier, was specifically arranged by Joey Minshall. This was the chorus's anchor song for the children's package for the Show of Champions. It was also the Spokane Falls Chorus contribution to the Region 13 Children's Music CD in 2003. The same year that Desperado was arranged was a huge year for the chorus. In 2000, they placed first overall and first mid-size chorus. Because of that win, in 2001, they would go on to make barbershop history with attending both Harmony Classic in San Antonio, and later that year, they also competed in international competition in Portland. Now, none of us will ever forget 9/11, the devastation and the tragedy that surrounded our country. Yet a few weeks later, Sweet Adelines held their international competition in Portland. The competitors gathered and spread hope for everyone. Every chorus brought their country's flags and waved them in unity and support of one another. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause.
Mardi Gras, come to the Mardi Gras. Here comes that big brass band. Hear them blow as they go to the Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras. See the leader waving to ya, happy days and hallelujah. Lucky to be standing where you are. Do while they play that Dixieland. With a toot on the flute and an oop-a-pa. Dressed in red, dressed in blue, they go marching, marching, marching to the Mardi Gras. We lived a little drama. We kissed in a field of white, and stars fell on Alabama last night. I can't forget the glamour. Your eyes held around me tight, and stars fell on Alabama last night. Ooh. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul, with my soul. Woo!
And now you know why they say angels sing. Well, you can see how barbershop music unified everyone all over the world. And talk about unifying people. Who can forget the first American Idol competition in 2002? Anybody want to guess who the winner was? Kelly Clarkson. Yeah, I'd say she's turned out pretty well. That same year, Spokane Chorus traveled to Anchorage for regional competition and placed first overall and #1 midsize again. Mike Elliott received the Master Director Award. Absolutely amazing. The longest running chorus this side of the Cascades, ladies and gentlemen, the Women's Coeur d'Alene Chorus, who chartered in 1985. Sorry, ladies. 1985 recently made history by becoming the only barbershop women's chorus to participate in Art on the Green. They are known for their Christmas caroling and their strong focus in the community, and they are directed by Janelle Peck. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause.
Look at him, there he goes.
Wow. I don't know about you guys, but I had chills like running up and down my arms and my legs and singing Unforgettable, and oh, that was amazing. Unforgettable, speaking of events of 2004, Ken Jennings won 74 Jeopardy games in a row. How could we forget? Seattle Mariners outfielder Ichiro breaks a record of 258 hits. Big Sale Sunday, we had tiny handbags, bejeweled hats, and popcorn shirts. Everybody still having fun? All right, yes. We have a whole second half ahead of us, but before that, we're going to take about a 15-minute intermission, and we do want to remind you that we do have the raffle tickets as well as the silent auction items out there in the hallway. We're going to go ahead and close that after the break. So if everybody needs to stretch a little bit, take a few minutes. We'll be back in about 15. How does that sound? All right.
Good evening. I've been asked to tell you that this is the last call for all of the bidding and all of the stuff on all of the stuff. So you got like 30 seconds to run out there and do that if you want.
if I can just, while we're waiting for them to set up backstage, just make the comment, ladies, way back, when this building, before they actually built it, they broke ground. And Steve, my husband in the back, you said it was President Roosevelt that dug the first dirt. You can tell, we ran a little longer in the intermission, you can tell that this building was designed by men based on what all the women here in the building just experienced. I walked out around the corner and saw the line of ladies. I thought, oh, we're going to be here for a while.
But
Wow. More headlines for you, ladies and gentlemen. Spokane Falls Chorus competes in international competition. Phoenix, and places 25th in the world. Big changes in the chorus. People were confusing Spokane Falls Chorus with Spokane Community Colleges. Understandable confusion. So it was time for a name change. The chorus would now become Spirit of Spokane Chorus. Heading to regional competition in 2004, the chorus would place first overall with their new name. The win led them to international competition. It was supposed to be in New Orleans. How fun would that have been? But of course, 2005, the year Hurricane Katrina hit. So off the chorus went to Detroit instead. They still had fun. They even joined other choruses for a sing-along on a riverboat. In 2006, the chorus would place first overall and first mid-size. Heading to international competition, the chorus decided to invite other women to join them on stage in Calgary in 2007. The Sisterhood of Barbershop continues. You know, in the olden days, this is kind of actually how we did it. What's a teleprompter? A news flash, this just in, ladies and gentlemen. Quartets win regional competition. So it isn't just the choruses who win and go on. Quartets get to compete as well. Some of our local quartets who competed were Classified Ads, Past Reflections, and Pepper. And we understand that there are some members of Classified Ads and Past Reflections in the audience. If so, could you stand and be recognized, please? There we go. These quartets went on to compete at International along with Snapshot, who competed as a wild card. The quartets who won first in the regional competition get to be a part of the Ovation Chorus. These ladies have the opportunity to entertain the competitors at the annual regional competition.
Everyone longs for a storybook romance with champagne and roses and all. That kind of love leaves too much to chance. My romance is different from them all. My romance doesn't have to have a moon in the sky. My romance doesn't need a blue lagoon standing by. No month of May, no twinkling stars, no hideaway, no soft guitars. My romance doesn't need a castle rising in Spain, nor a dance to a constantly surprising refrain. Wide awake, I can make my most fantastic dreams come true. So true. My romance. My romance doesn't need a single thing but
Don't lose your way with each passing day. You've come so far, don't throw it away. Live believing, dreams are for weaving, wonders are waiting to start. Live your story, faith, hope, and glory. Hold to the truth in your heart. If we hold on together, I know our dreams will never die. Dreams see us through to forever, where clouds roll by for you and I. When we are out there in the dark, we'll dream about the sun, and in the dark we'll feel the light warm our hearts. Everyone, if we hold on together, I know our dreams will never die. Dreams see us through to forever, as high as souls can fly. The clouds roll by for you and I. Just roll on by and fly,
That was awesome. This just in, ladies and gentlemen, Entertainment Weekly Local Chorus receives Most Entertaining Audience Choice Award for the second time in a row. Let's see what else entertained us in the mid-2000s. You might remember Saturday Night Live. Well, part of it was filmed here in Spokane. Game of Thrones premiered. Did you guys like the ending? Yeah. I don't know if we're ever going to be completely over it. I do miss seeing the Dragon Lady, though. You might also remember that Shaun White got a perfect score in the Super Pipe at the Winter Olympic Games. Frozen had all of us singing about letting things go. This next group, ladies and gentlemen, Pages of Harmony, a local men's barbershop chorus, has been Evergreen District Division 5 champions many times over. Directed by Lance Cox, Pages of Harmony even joined Spirit of Spokane once on stage at the Show of Champions, where they sang "Do You Hear the People Sing" from Les Miserables. I bet that was a dream come true. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pages of Harmony.
Oh, what thank you. We are the Pages of Harmony, and we are honored that we are invited to sing with the Spirit of Spokane Chorus tonight. I don't plan on doing a whole lot of more talking because these guys usually go to bed after Wheel of Fortune is over. However, we have a few more songs for you. We tried to select tunes that you would recognize, so if you do, please feel free to sing along quietly in your heads so you don't screw us up.
it's darkness on the delta, that's the time my heart is light. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. Fields of cotton all around me, voices singing sweet and low. Lord, I'm lucky that you found me where the muddy Mississippi waters flow. Lounging on the levee, listen to the nightingale. Way up above, laughter on the levee. No one's heart is heavy. All God's children got someone to love. When it's darkness on the delta, only heaven is in sight. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. Lounging on the levee, listen to the nightingale. Way up above, laughter on the levee. No one's heart is heavy. All God's children got someone to love. It's darkness on the delta, only heaven is in sight. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. Oh, let me linger in the shelter of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, a round of applause. Pages of Harmony. This making headlines. Sweet Adelines International grows to 24,000 members. My goodness, there are courses all over the world from North America to Europe and Australia. Some other world events, technology explodes. Adele sings hello to everyone. Katy Perry was the highest paid musician of the year, $82 million in 1 year. To put that into perspective, in 1 year, Tom Brady only makes $15 million a year. Russell Wilson only makes $35 million a year. All right, the Spokane area, the skate ribbon opens, the Louvre Carousel and the Sky Ride reopen. What a nice improvement to our downtown World Expo Park. Spirit of Spokane Chorus came together to win the Most Improved Chorus Award in 2015. And this also making headlines, just like my husband and myself working together. I know, honey, it's a blessing. The chorus has had mothers and daughters compete together, husbands and wives sing together, and husbands and friends of the chorus arranging songs as well. Chris Moyer arranged good old a cappella, which became a regional and international favorite. Jay Krumholtz arranged the song A Million Dreams, and you know the song A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman, and a song that Pink made very popular.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way if I can be strong. I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. say goodbye to another night. I'm gonna rest my weary head, put my bones away to bed. I'm gonna get on my knees and pray to the Lord to give me just one more day. Oh Lord, hear my plea, this music means so much to me. Doon doon ba doon, soul to soul, brother to brother, brother to brother, acapella, it sounds good to me. Doon doon ba doon, soul to soul, soul to soul, and brother to brother, acapella, it sounds good to me.
A lot has changed over the past 30 years. Hopefully, you've enjoyed learning all about the history of the chorus. Grew from small to mid-size, has competed at the international level 5 times, ladies and gentlemen, and they've received the Most Entertaining Chorus Award and the Most Improved Chorus Award as well. This past spring, Spirit of Spokane Chorus placed first in mid-size chorus and second overall. And I think after watching them this evening, you certainly can understand why. Got to get the coughs out first.
Let's have good times in the sun. No more sad times. Let's enjoy the sun. Hello there, sun. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries, leave 'em on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that bitter path? That happy tune is your step. Life is oh so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. Now I'm not a bit afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never have a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny, brightest, sunny side of the street. The brightest sunny side, keep your sunny side up, up. Hide the side that gets blue. If you're feeling lonely and sad, harmonize and then you'll be glad. Keep your funny side up, up, up. Let your laughter ring through. Stand up on your legs, be like two fried eggs. Keep your sunny side up. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never have another cent, I'll be rich as billionaire Gates, rich as old Bill Gates, as old Bill Gates. I'll be walking on the sunny side, walking on the sunny side, on the sunny side. Hello, sun. Hello there, sun.
Tonight, the Spirit of Spokane Chorus made history by sharing their love of barbershop and collaborating with all the local barbershop choruses in Spokane, Post Falls, and Coeur d'Alene. The common language of music, as you have seen tonight, ladies and gentlemen, makes all of us believe our future as a community is full of possibility. Let's give them a round one more time.
Je t'aime, te amo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we turn it over to them for the grand finale, my job is done, but I think all of you can agree it's easy to see why 30 years of performing has been absolutely incredible. I want to thank all of you for allowing me to be a part of this evening. All of you, thank you so much. It means the world. Sitting here listening to all of you tonight, I have to say something. All of you here in this audience have a gift. Everybody was born with a gift. You take that gift and you make the most of your life and be the best person you can. It's obviously that we are here with a lot of angels. Yes. Again, let's hear it for their 30th anniversary, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
as we invite our brothers and sisters in song to come back to the stage with us one last time, River's Edge and the Lake City Harmonizers and the Coeur d'Alene Chorus and the Pages of Harmony, we have to thank them for coming here tonight and sharing their beautiful music with us. Thanks also to Pepper Quartet and the other quartets and small groups that brightened the stage tonight. Many thanks to Cheryl Brands, the one and only Cheryl Brands. She was in our happy hour playing her music. So thank you, Cheryl, wherever you are in here. We are very proud that we were able to support the Women and Children's Free Restaurant and Community Kitchen with some of our proceeds tonight. Thank you for buying tickets and raffle tickets to help that very, very worthy cause of providing nutrition to families in our community. And thank you, Melissa Berry, for being here tonight to represent that fine, fine group. There you are. We wouldn't be anywhere without our tech guru, Jay Nordling. He's back there somewhere making us all look and sound good. Thank you, Jay. Many thanks to our chorus show committee, our production staff, many chorus members, led by our very own show chairperson, Cherie Letts. We're so grateful to our mighty fine director who's led and taught and encouraged us to make this music for 30 years, Mr. Mike Elliott. And of course, our wonderful and beautiful hostess, Shelley Monahan. Wasn't she tremendous? Thank you, Shelley. So we don't know for sure what the next 30 years will bring, but we thank you for being here to celebrate this anniversary with us. And I feel pretty confident that it's going to be a pretty bright future because we can hear these harmonies, and I know we can feel the love.
Surrender to the rush of day.
Yay, this is on. Spirit of Spokane Matt team, the music team. I need to see you up here for 30 seconds.